Today I've got a brand new set of smartphone lenses from a well-known brand, and I think you're gonna like them. Back near the beginning of this year, I did a video on this contraption, which is the Sherpa. And it's a great, grip, handle, selfie stick, although I don't really use the selfie stick much, but it's a nice grip that holds your phone. And it came with a series of filters that you can magnetically attach. But beyond the filters in the case, they also introduced new lenses. At the time, it was what they call a cinemorphic, more or less an anamorphic lens. And it is a pretty cool lens. The problem with it, though, is it was really designed for previous generation phones. While it worked fine with the 14 Pro Max, all lenses from all manufacturers until recently were really designed for smaller sensors. But not anymore, thankfully. And so now Freewell has introduced a brand new set of lenses specifically designed for this new generation of phones with the larger sensors and the larger camera bumps. So they've got a 1.33x anamorphic, a 1.55x anamorphic, an 18mm wide angle, a long range macro, and a fisheye. And I'm told more lenses such as a telephoto are in the works. And Freewell claims these are the world's best smartphone lenses. So are they? Each lens comes with a UV filter already installed, except for the fisheye, which is pretty nice. That way it protects the glass from dust and scratches. Additionally, they have an entire set of filters to choose from. They've got ND8, ND16, ND32, ND64. They've also got a CPL filter and a filter that I've highlighted in a previous video called Snow Mist that helps take the edge, the sharpening off of smartphone video. And it really works pretty well and I like it. Overall, the sharpness and clarity of these lenses is really top notch. The only ones that I've used so far that compare are from ShiftCam and B-Script, and those are both really good. These are very well made, high quality products, and they're heavy in the hand, which can be good and bad, but it just says quality when you're holding them and when you put them on the phone. But again, the biggest point is they are sharp edge to edge. And in the past, with all lenses on newer phones, you didn't get that. Now, I've really only tested the 1.33x anamorphic and the wide angle, as those are the two that I would personally use the most. And again, both really give good results, and I'm impressed with the quality, in particular the edge to edge sharpness. There are a few things I don't like. Mainly, it has to do with the way the lenses mount, and then that the filters, although they appear to be a 62mm filter thread, 62mm filters don't work on them. So the filters evidently then are proprietary, and at least I can't figure out how to add a third-party filter that you might already own. And I mentioned the way the lenses mount is a little bit frustrating. The mount itself is fine, but you have to line these up very specifically to mount to the actual phone versus other brands that either have a more universal mount, 17mm or 37mm that's just a screw on, or like Moment that is just a twist on, click and twist. This is proprietary and it reminds me more of a Moment mount. However, there's a wider side and a smaller side. And when you're in a hurry, sometimes you may not realize that you're not lining up the wide side to the wide side on the phone or the tight side to the tight side. And so I find it sometimes is a little bit hard to get the lens on there. And then once it's on there, it's fine, but the mounting system, for me anyway, could be smoothed out a little bit. And one thing I also mentioned is the lens size. While bigger lenses are the norm now, and the way I understand it is because they need more glass to be able to cover the new larger sensors. And these lenses are similar in size to B-Script that I am used to using. However, with B-Script, you use a cage. With this, you're using a case. And so it does feel a little bit heavy sometimes, and especially again for a case, in particular the fisheye. The fisheye weighs a whopping 270-ish grams. That's an approximate weight. So that's more than an iPhone 14 Pro Max. The anamorphic and the 18mm wide weigh about 110 grams or so. And so while they're on the heavy-ish side, they're not heavy. The fisheye is actually heavy. And that one, while it looks good, it's a little bit scary to use. But overall, I think these are really solid lenses, and again, the quality is excellent. I have no qualms with the quality. And so if you're looking for any of these type external lenses, this is definitely one to consider. And they will work with the latest generation iPhones. Although note, in this video I used my 14 Pro Max because they didn't have a 15 Pro Max case available at the time of this video. Thanks for watching. This is Blake Calhoun. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.